Hello, how are we going? Welcome to another round of Red Ski's Righteous Readings. I'm Red Ski. G'day, g'day. Thank you for joining me for another round of our Righteous Readings. So we are continuing with the November monthly you and them couples and singles for each of the signs. Oh, taking out my tree. We are up to none other than my Bull gang. So Taurus, rising, moon and sun signs. My Bull gang, how you doing? This will be your reading. First, we'll hit the couples, so we'll check your energy. Good Lord, you're taking out my tree. We will check out your energy, how you're feeling and thoughts and all that goodies, and then we'll look at your person, their current energy, their thoughts and feelings, and their possible outcome, what they think for this connection. So, without further ado, and more jibbling jubbly from me, let's hit up the divine and see what's coming in for my beautiful Taurus couples. Stay tuned, singles. You will be after the couples reading, so don't go anywhere. Okay? Okay, Taurus, my beautiful bull gang, your couples reading you and them for November. So Taurus, your current energy coming into this connection, coming into November. The Emperor reversed, your thoughts and feelings towards this connection, the Four of Pentacles, and outcome we had three. The Fool reversed, mixed with the Eight of Swords reversed, with the Nine of Pentacles. Good golly, Miss Molly, you couldn't get more different energies, but it don't matter because when you put them together, wait till you see what comes in. Now, your person, my dear Taurus, their current energy is the Chariot, sign of Cancer. Their thoughts and feelings towards this connection is the Queen of Cups. And outcome, they believe we had three as well. First card was the Tower. Then we had the Ten of Wands. And then the Knight of Cups. Reversed. So let's pop them in behind. And we will explain, and you will understand where I'm coming from. Now, Taurus. Okay, Taurus couples. So you're coming into November are feeling the Emperor reversed. So the Emperor is the sign, I do believe, of Aries, unless I've lost my mind. Yes, it is, my darlings. Emperor is the sign of Aries. And it also is the sign of immaturity when it's reversed. It's about immaturity and ineffectiveness, about indecision, inability, weakness of character, or failure to control one's petty emotions. So I'm seeing here, Taurus, coming into November, coming into this connection, either you are feeling, or I think you're feeling that your person is really, really having some issues here with like indecision, instability, and failure to control their emotions, leading them to very ineffectiveness when they try to go about things, and leading them to look very immature and a little bit, stupefied, if you know what I mean. Your thoughts and feelings towards this connection is the Four of Pentacles, and that is reversed. So when we're talking about the Four of Pentacles reversed, we're really going into a state of explaining that there's setbacks in material matters here, and there's opposition to further gains. So this is suspense and delay and spend. So this is, you're very much thinking and feeling that there is just so many setbacks in material ways here that you just will not be able to live comfortably, or you'll have to give up a lot of the comfortabilities that you are accustomed to now due to your monetary amount that you earn, or that you've used to being waged and having. So the outcome here, Taurus couples, my apologies, is firstly the Fool reverse. So the Fool reverse is talking about bad decision, indecision, apathy, hesitation, or neglect or negligence. So this is telling you, while you're off away doing your thing, don't be neglectful of this connection and or moving forward by putting the effort in that's needed to keep the connection running, to keep it going, especially if there is space or distance between you. The second card was the Eight of Swords, and that is reversed. So treachery in the past, difficulty, hard work, depression, disquiet, possible accident or fatality. And then we mix that with the Nine of Pentacles. This couldn't get much more different things, because the Nine of Pentacles is talking about fulfillment here. It's talking about stability here. It's talking about accomplishment, disconcernment, discretion, foresight, prudence, material well-being, and a love for nature. So I see here, Taurus couples, you're going on a bit of a frenzy. You're a bit bewildered by things, and you could be being a bit neglectful to your responsibilities and or to this connection. Eight of Swords reverse is again talking about going at it and being very, depressed, and that feeling that there's been treachery in the past, difficulty, and possibly even fatality in the past, coming out of a real bad bad situation and or your situations. But this has led to Nine of Pentacles, where you are kind of now, and that is really saying that you have solidified some accomplishment here, or a lot of accomplishment, foresight you have now, material well-being and prudence. It's all about, taking each step at a time, and not getting too caught up on, the future moving forward, but living in the here and now and being thankful and grateful for what's coming in the present. So now let's look at your person, my dear Taurus couples. So first card that your person got was none other than the Chariot, sign of Cancer. But it's also a sign of adversity here, and possibly already overcome this difficulty. There can be also a sign of conflicting influences here, or some turmoil bubbling underneath, some vengeance and or success, and possibly a voyage and or journey afar. This is escape, this is rushing to a decision, and this is very much need to pay attention to details, and a very much urgency to gain control of one's emotions. Cancer rules the Chariot. Cancer is very much emotional based sign, very emotional invested, and that is what the Chariot represents, a fast moving energy that's not necessarily respectful of other people's emotions and or thoughts, or their investment in things. It just wants to get in, get the shit done, and get the out. If they need to take a few people out, so be it. They don't mind. They just need to get to the place they need to be in and on time and do the job, and that's at hand. Queen of Cups is their thoughts and feelings towards you and this connection at the November period. So the Queen of Cups, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, because she's the queen of that seat, and Cups is of love. The Queen of Cups is a really, and I cannot stress this enough, a beautifully warm-hearted and fair person. Just, beloved, adored, good friend, mother, devoted wife. She's extremely practical, extremely honest, and she's loving, and she has intelligent nature. She also has the gift of vision, seeing what others can't see, what is right in front of them, giving them the answers that sometimes they already have internally, but just can't grasp the answer. Now the outcome, they believed it to have three cards just like you, Taurus. So the first card is the Tower, big energy, major arcana, and this is one of the big cards for me in the tarot, because the Tower is exactly that. It is the divine, it is the unknown, it is the presence by which we fear and hope for all in the same breath. When we wish upon a star, when our wish is either granted or not, the Tower is the one that executes it. It would be the the Reaper, or the it would be the person that does the deliberation of the execution of the matter. This is complete and sudden change, and I cannot stress that enough. Breaking down of old beliefs, abandonment of past relationships, and severing of friendships current and past. Changing one's opinion, like full 360 style, and really unexpected events and things coming in. It could also mean bankruptcy or downfall, or loss of stability and loss of security. Really, things just being ripped from the root up, and just not having a foundation, a moss, a ground, anything to stand one's anything on. The second outcome card was that Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is excessive pressures, problems soon to be resolved, but striving to meet a goal or to maintain a certain level of position, possibly using their power for selfish ends, for personal gain, for all that jazz. The final card was none other than that Knight of Cups reversed. So the Knight of Cups, when he is reversed, the Knights are more mature energy, and they come in bearing gifts and or news. Very important are the Knights of each of the four suits, because the Knight reverse here is talking about artifice, trickery, a sly and cunning person, a person very much capable of swindling, using roguey energy. So Taurus couples here, you know, they really feel like you have been the tower to them. You've shaken it up, spat it out, and revamped their whole life. Their whole life they have felt 10 of Wands, like you know, every thought, every feeling, everything has been overburdened. They have had to carry the weight of others, and they just want to get those sticks off their back. The page of the Knight of Cups reversed is talking about, you know, you must move forward here. You must move forward and make it real. This is really speaking about that trickery, that slyness, that cunning person that you have put so faith into, perhaps, and they are just, you know, laughing at you. Taurus happens to us all. I've been through a similar experience myself not too long ago, and I'm not an emotional person. I don't cry, and I cried, and I cried like a baby. I cried and wept like a baby. You know, when our true core, foundational core matters are rocked, challenged, defied, or broken due to lies, defamity, or just general gossip and or slander and or rumor, it can sometimes leave lasting marks long after the other person's forgotten, long after you've moved on, long after the years have gone by. It can still be there. Now, this person has true intention to swindle, to scandalise, to use, and to possibly lead you to a bad position or to be seen in a bad light. Just be careful would be my advice. If they are really up like that, you do not want them having anything more than what they need to. November is going to be, you know, something else. That's all I'm going to say, Taurus gang. It's going to be something else. So we will now move on to single Tauruses, my bull gang. Good Lord, Taurus singles, I must have at least 10 cards here on the ground, but the Divine is screaming at me, do not remove any of them. So I don't argue with the Divine. I definitely don't argue with my cards because they are the ones running the show. I'm merely, I'm barely the person holding the strings, honestly. So let's not provoke or get it any more fired up than what it is at the moment. So let's begin my Taurus singles November month. Here we go. So, Four of Cups reversed. Feeling real new possibilities, new relationships coming through here, new approaches to old problems, and new knowledge. So as we come out of October into November, you are being gifted the gift of knowledge that you have been seeking or wanting to know about something, and you've just not been able to get a snag or get the information. I'm seeing coming into November, you are finally going to get it, and it's going to be definitive and concrete and undeniable. Second card, Eight of Pentacles. Interesting again, because this is about apprenticeship, craftsmanship, you know, a real person with quickness to learn, candor, modesty, handiwork, and personal effort. So you're really pulling out all the stops here, my dear Taurus singles, because you really want to impress by skill. You want to be able to earn the big bucks in what you do. So you can have the big bank balance, so you can find, you know, the good, lovely chick that you can spend it on and your life with. Third card, Six of Pentacles. And this is exactly what you do, my dear Tauruses, because you are beautiful people. You love to share it around. The generosity here, the charity, the kindness, the gratification, the gifts, the material gains, everything you are gifted, Taurus singles, you disperse equally between the masses. You do not let anyone go without whatever you have is split between the people that are around you, people that you speak to. It's all divided up without even needing to be told, asked, or yeah, it's just something that you do. Next card, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Prosperity without happiness. This is misused wealth, wasted money, corruption by money. This is greed. So I'm seeing here, when giving money away, you may have been gifted money at that time, and you thought, goes around, comes around, that whole karmic tantric cycle of, do the right thing and good things will come unto me. I'm seeing that isn't always the case, and apologies, yawning, and it may not be the case for you either, Taurus singles, especially as we move into November, because this is just a waste. This is prosperity without happiness. So what is the fucking point of it at all? It's not really prosperity if you're not fucking happy, is it? Right? Well, prosperity can be prosperous and not happy, but why the fuck would you want to? We need to get this shit turned around. This is just misused time, wealth. This is miserliness. This is corruption. This is just fool's gold. Your next card to drop was none other than that Two of Swords reversed. Oof. Keeps it coming, doesn't it? Keeps it coming. Because the Two of Swords reversed is really talking about, duplicity, misrepresentation. There is dishonor, treachery, false friends, and lies. And you've had a gutful of it, Taurus. Singles, I'm hearing you've just had a gutful. I would rather have no one than someone that can't even tell me the truth to my face, or at least tell me the truth just in general. People that lie, people that, manipulate through, slanderous gossip, or through passing of information that's either incorrect or just does not need to be said. This is the sort of energy I'm seeing here for you. It is hard, it is dogmatic, it is stressful, but don't give up hope. Have heed, you're not alone. Page of Pentacles, upright. Pages, youthful, immature, lots of creative ideas, influential ideas, thoughts, theories, whatever's, but very little life experience, very little maturity, very little understanding beyond the ideal system of it. Next card, beautiful, sign of Aquarius, and also the sign of, the star. This is lovely. The star is all about hopes, fears, and wishes, faith, inspiration, bright prospects, and it's also about the mixing of the past and present. This is all about optimism, insight, and it's a real good omen, and about spiritual love, fulfillment, pleasure, and the proper balance of desire, work, home, effort, love, and expression. It's just beautiful. Next card to jump was the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups upright. You can't get much better than that, because this woman is just beyond beautiful, beyond rich with goodness inside. They just have she's just lovely. That's what I want. She's just lovely. Let me just see if I can get these positions a little bit better. Here we go. That Queen of Cups is a warm-hearted and very fair person, very honest, beloved, adored, good friend, mother, devoted wife, but most of all, they are practical, honest, loving, and very intelligent, and they gift the gift of vision through experience, through story, through explanation, or through visuals, and or anyway they get the message through. Next card, Ten of Wands. Good Lord. Heavy burdens, heavy burdens. The Ten of Wands is really about carrying and burdening and bucking up and having to shoulder much more than what you should have needed to, or what you first thought you were signing up for. It's like me every time I go to a video store. I end up with that. 10 of Wands. I cannot do this. I cannot. It is crazy. So 10 of Wands, excessive pressures, problems soon to be resolved, striving to meet a goal or to maintain that certain level of position that everyone sees you at. But this is possibly using powers for selfish ends. So, you know how to, work the books. You therefore could cook the books. It's all about, if you are aligned over here in one energy, if we were to put you on the other side, where would you be? The same level on that separate energy. It makes no difference. It still has the outcome by which you are trying to work out whether it's true, false, or, just bullshit, really. So your next two cards, my dear Taurus, ball game. So then we have the Knight of Cups reversed. So like I was saying, Knights are more mature energy. They come with the important news, bearers of tidings and things. And I'll just say now that came out the Ace of Swords. So we have the Knight of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords. Oh, it's the Knight of Cups. See, this again really threw me because Knight of Cups is about very much talking about, you know, that artifice, trickery, sly person, cunning person capable of swindling. Totally a bastard, really. That's what I want to say. The Ace of Swords reversed. And this is where it does get really interesting because the Ace of Swords reversed. Debacle, tyranny, disaster, self-destruction, violent temper, embarrassments, obstacles, infertility. Just give me a moment, guys. Just give me a moment. Yeah. Okay. So they're telling me some of you are expecting baby. Baby will be fine. But you're seeing a new side to your person that, you know, this is what they're like, what acting like before I've even had the baby. Imagine what this person will be like when I actually do. You're freaking out a little bit. I don't blame you. Because this energy that is attached to yours is just hyperactive, hyper-depressive, hyper... I do want to say unstable, but I hate that. It's sort of putting that condensate, that meaning to it, but... yeah, I really am feeling that there is something more to this than not only what meets the eye, but what's even being told. Sorry, guys, but, you know, when things are blocked like that, it's because you're not meant to be here to seek the answers. You must go out there and you must get them physically, tangibly, grab them and use them, pull them into your alignment, because, you know, you can't do much. If you're not in alignment, you must be in alignment to reap in and to sow and to keep everything that you bring in. I hope that really helps my beautiful ball gang. Please like, share and subscribe if you've not done so already. Please, if you'd like to, come join my soul tribe. And if you'd like, we family together. Okay, so bye everyone until next round on Red Ski's Righteous Readings. Bye all. Take it easy. Happy November. So I'm seeing here there could be some issues with not being able to be to have fertility here, but there's real embarrassment, and I hope those that are having fertility problems, do not be embarrassed. Do not put all that on yourself. You are already going through a massive feat with you know, getting the body ready, the injections, if you're going through that process. I know each process is that to the individual and is treated therefore as such, so I won't get too bogged down in particular procedures within that, because it would be disrespectful to those that have gone through it anyway. But I will say this, that we, when you want a child, us human beings can go to extraordinary lengths to obtain our next of kin, our children. Sometimes that can come so easily. Some people is having babies like drinking water and just popping them out like teardrops. But others that bitterly try, you know, struggle every cycle, that that get the same result. No, baby, not this time. And soon you'll run out of the, you know, supply, the eggs that you've frozen, or the sperm that is sitting. And I'm seeing this, I've got this underlying feeling that, you know, there's a time thing here, or there's some sort of pressure here. Divine is saying for, like, this is probably less than 2% of you, but your person may be ill and moving forward. I hope not, and I hope they are at peace. If that is the case, my again deepest, most sincerest of apologies. If that is the case, I do not like to bring such hard lines into my readings, but if the cards speak of something, I must speak of it, because then I would not be who I am, and I would not be a righteous energy, would I? I would be a liar, and we don't do that here. We are honest to a T, whether it is through fragment or fault. We own it and we go with it. We are righteous. We are not ridiculous. And you should not ever feel that way either for those who are trying to to have fertility. Side note, if that is not you, there is more messages here. This is talking about also being really tyranny energy, and it's just left you to self-destructive behavior and inconsistencies. Maybe being taken thunder by someone that's really been misusing, mistreating you, kind of thing. My beautiful ball game. So that's not the case, A third message that's coming through here is that you have had a real violent temper as well. You've created some obstacles for yourself mentally, because swords are air energy. That's all in your mental head. Oops, sorry. It's all in your mental head. And we have Knights of Cups and Queens of Cups and all these things, and then this big Ace of Swords reverse, speaking about things not coming in. This is this sword isn't going to do much good. It's going to plunder into the ground. It's not going to rise to the sky, bring things up, is it? It's going to plow it down into the earth, like lead. Don't be lead-like energy. Don't drag shit down. Be lightweight and airy and bring it up. High vibrations, my dear Taurus gang. High vibrations. Look into it. Also, I would suggest some meditation and or relaxation. Try to reap in what it is you want and push out what it is you don't. Thank you for joining me, guys. Like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you have, thank you. We are so happy to have you join our soul tribe. So until we meet again, from Redsky and the Divine, we say bye and thank you. Till next time, bye all.